So now I'm going to show you how to actually connect Claude to your Meta Ads account. This allows Claude to go through your entire account, all your ad accounts, all your campaigns, see what's working, see what's not working, see what could be switched off, what could be scaled. It's also very good at building reports for you and presenting these reports in such a way that's easy to understand. It's visual. It can throw together charts and graphs very quickly for you to understand what's actually happening in these ad accounts. And this is rather exciting. I don't think it replaces real practical knowledge on a subject, but it can make things a lot more efficient. And it can, as someone who runs ads for a living, but also as a business owner, it gives you a very easy way to understand the metrics in your ad account in like a couple of seconds, as opposed to like going through these ad accounts for hours and actually making these reports yourself. So this is super cool. And then obviously also you can ask Claude what its advice is, what best practices are, what it would do next. And then based on a combination of that and your actual experience with ads, you can much faster come to a decision on what the best way forward is. So this is pretty cool. As you can see here, this is actually Meta have announced this recently. So it's connecting the Meta Business Manager and Claude via a MCP. Now, an MCP is just basically a way for Claude to speak to your Meta Business Manager. Whereas in the past, you had to create like a custom app and then share API tokens. Now it's way easier. It's super fast. Literally anybody could do this. So you're going to start by going into Claude. You're going to go to Settings and you're going to go to Connectors. Now you'll see it says connectors have moved. Just click on this word here, customize. You click on this little plus. So add a custom connector. We're just going to call it Meta Ads. Here by remote MCP server URL, I want you to enter this URL over here. And all you're going to say is add. Now you'll see it says you aren't connected to Meta Ads yet. What you're going to do is click connect here, go through the process and just select if you want all the ads managers in your, all your business managers connected or only some, or future business managers. I just give it access to everything and you'll just say connect here. Once you have connected it, I want you to just open a new chat on Claude and just enter this. Just say, use the Meta Ads MCP to analyze which ad account I can integrate with. Let's make this ad accounts. Oh, sorry, something I forgot to say. Just to check that it's connected, you can click on this plus here. You can click on connectors and you'll see the Meta Ads toggled on here. So we're letting it do its thing just to actually go through and analyze all the ad accounts, because some ad accounts have not been given this feature yet. It's getting rolled out slowly. So I think most of our ad accounts have it, but let's see. So you can see here it's still busy, but we have 68 total ad accounts under the business managers that we manage. 12 are MCP enabled, and then 49 are actually still pending rollout. So I was wrong. The vast majority actually don't have this feature yet. And then it says we have 7 disabled accounts. So 12 of our ad accounts actually do have this feature. So after that, we're going to go into Claude and we're going to say, analyze the performance of this campaign. And I enter the campaign name. I say in this ad account, I enter the ad account ID, create a nice graph or chart to visually show me the results. So it's working, it's loading, it should ask for access now. And have a look at this. It's actually so cool how fast. I mean, I think I'll be honest, I waited like 45 seconds for that, but look how cool this dashboard is. So total spend, 158,000, 4.6 million impressions, 542 purchases. It then goes and ranks in like a nice chart, the creatives, gives you some performance breakdown here, cost per purchase, efficiency, impressions, lists it more here, funnel efficiency. Of the 1,800 add to carts, 1,000 initiated checkout, that's a 57% conversion between those two final steps. 542 completed purchase, that's a 52% of checkouts. That checkout to purchase rate is solid. The main opportunity is earlier in the funnel, driving more qualified traffic into cart. This is awesome. And I think this is going to make it a lot easier for marketers in your day-to-day operating, a lot easier for business owners to understand the metrics in their ad account. I would say this isn't going to make a big difference. It's not going to make someone a marketing genius overnight. I think the recommendations from Claude, they don't always have real-time data in terms of what's working this week. And if you aren't in a region like the United States, the metrics it might be referencing as industry standards aren't standard in your region, and then it might not have the correct data in your region. Like, you will know if you are in like a second or third world country, any CPM when compared to US CPM seems like dirt cheap, but actually it's not. It could actually be high for your region for that week or two period. And yeah, I wouldn't take this all advice from Claude as like to be the whole truth. I think you need to have a good understanding of campaign structure. You need to test, you need to still have the creativity on different campaign structures. Anyone that runs ads knows that it's a lot of creativity. Sometimes there is no blueprint for what kind of campaign structure is going to be the most profitable. It's something that you came up with. It's a combination of years of experience and knowledge and then a creative thought. How about I test this campaign structure that I do an ABO with 4 ad sets and I test these different angles, and then you find a winner and you scale it. Like, a lot of that isn't readily available information. And a good way to actually prove this is just to look at Meta's Advantage Plus campaigns and recommendations. If you speak to a representative from Meta, they say to just go with broad targeting, do everything Advantage Plus, switch on all AI optimizations, and up your budget. But it's not that simple. If you've ever run ads, you know that doesn't work. Actually, that actually kills your results at times. So that is proof that standard AI recommendations is not good enough to have very profitable campaigns. But I think using these tools that are now at our disposal, like in terms of how quickly we threw this report together, is going to make our lives a lot easier. Yes, it doesn't replace like a proper industry and domain knowledge, but it's going to make our lives a lot easier, and this is super cool. I'm very happy with this.